Well, congratulations. You have made it to day 6, and today we're actually in Matthew chapter 10, and we're going to be going through verses 26 all the way through 33. And what I want to do real quick is just read it all the way through. So if you have a Bible, maybe you pause, or you don't have it with you, you can pause and grab it. I want to read it all the way through, and then we're going to go back and explain what's going on. So picking it up in verse 26, and it says this. So have no fear of them, for nothing is covered that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known. What I tell you in the dark, say in the light, and what you hear whispered, proclaim on the housetops. And do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. And do not 2 sparrows sold for a penny, and not one of them will fall to the ground apart from your Father. But even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore you are more valuable than the sparrows. So everyone who acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge before my Father who is in heaven. But whoever denies me before men, I will also deny before my Father who is in heaven. So let's do this. Let's go to verse 26, and where it says, so have no fear of them. What is he talking about? He's saying don't fear men. Don't fear men. If you go back up to verse 16, Jesus is talking about, he's saying, listen, persecution is going to come. People are going to say things about you. People are going to hold you up to a certain standard and want you to live up to a certain place. But he says, don't fear man. He says this, if you jump down all the way to verse 28, he says, rather fear him who can both destroy both soul and body in hell. What is he saying? He says, fear God. Don't fear man, fear God. Don't fear man who puts these expectations on you and says you've got to live up to this standard, you've got to wear these certain clothes, you've got to have this certain car or this kind of certain house, or maybe somebody is saying or they said, hey, you should be good at this, or you should do this, or you should lead your family like this. He says, don't fear them. Fear God who can destroy both soul and body in hell. So I think the main point of these first few verses is this: don't fear man, but fear God. And not like this shrieking fear of God, like I'm so scared of you, but this reverence of saying, God, I want to care about what you think about me, not what men think about me. I want to feel and know that what you think about me matters more than what any man or what any woman could think about me. And then there's a second part of this text that is going on. In verse 30 it says, but even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore, you are more valuable than sparrows. Let me ask you a question. If God literally knows all the hairs on your head and he's numbered them all, don't you think that he knows all of your afflictions? Don't you think that he knows all your hurts and he knows all your pain and he knows all your needs and everything that you've got going on in your life? Listen, we don't need to turn to men or women to satisfy us. That's the fear of man. We need to turn to God and say, God, you know every want, every need, every affliction, and I'm more valuable than these sparrows. And because you know all the hairs on my head, and because you know all these things, you're going to take care of me. And I'm not going to fear what the world throws at me. And then he goes further and he says, so everyone who acknowledges or everyone who believes in Jesus, so everyone who acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge before my Father who is in heaven. What is he saying? One day you're going to stand before Jesus. And in light of it all, that is what matters. That's all that matters. It's not the expectations that men or women place upon you. The only thing that matters is that Jesus approves of you. Don't let the fear of man shrink you down. That is my encouragement for you today. Fear God, not men.